Hey guys, I'm Malevolence, and I'm doing kind of a discussion slash tips and tricks video about pre-firing. This video that I'm playing for you right here, it is it is so funny. This is like the second time that I played this map, and so I didn't really like it, but I figured it's pretty darn good for sound whoring because it's all these tight corners and such. And I go into here just to screw around, and I actually end up getting a pretty good score. At the end, I make a stupid mistake because I was getting kicked, and so I was kind of like focused on that. But otherwise, I would have been 31-3. So yeah, without further ado, so there's 4 things I say that are the primary tools for pre-firing. Number 1, sorry about that noise. Number 1, I don't know, actually no, you can't really rank all 4 tools differently because they're all about the same. It's just how you use them and in the situation that you use them in. But anyway, first would be sound. You'll see me get sound kills all the time in this. Unfortunately, my voice will make it so you can't really hear them too well. But I don't know, maybe you'll be able to. The second one I would consider would be knowing the map. Knowing the map is super important. You know where people come from. You know where people like to go, where they like to camp. That's just kind of a given. Anyone who has a favorite map, it's partially your favorite map because you do really well on it, and you do really well on it because you know it well. The third one would be kill feed. Seeing where teammates die, seeing who they're killed by, listening to gunshots, being able to identify, oh, that's an M416 CQB shot. My team doesn't have any M416 CQB, so it must be an enemy. That type of deal. And then the last thing would be, I kind of just wrap all the other little factors into a bundle I just call like logic. Like, if this guy is singling you out like mad the entire match and he's trash talking you and everything, and you kill him, and kill cam's on, you know, you stay in the same place and you kind of bait him, and you know he's going to come for the revenge kill, so you pre-fire him or something like that. Or spawns, you know, you kill someone, you press tab, 3 seconds later they respawn, and then you're able to pre-fire them because you know they're going to be at their spawn. So that's all kind of the logic stuff that I just bundled together. But it's really using all these tools in cohesion that is, that's what makes a solid player. Because if you just use sound, you're gonna get, you know, the guy who's right next to you, but are you gonna get the guy who's really far away from you? Or people are probably gonna be able to outmaneuver you before you can even get a kill. So sound alone, it'll make you go 3.0, but in an entire game you might only get like 8 kills. I mean, you can't go 3.0 with 8 kills, but point is, you won't get a lot of kills. If you just use the kill feed, you won't get as good of a KDR. You know, you'll get backstabbed a lot, but you'll have a really good idea of where people are. Knowing your map, I mean, if I were to play without the HUD, play Jung Flee, I could probably go 3.0, but I would definitely struggle, and that's me playing Jung Flee. And then logic, I mean, that's just kind of a bunch of things bundled together, so I'm not even going to discuss that. Also, this isn't scripted. I'm just kind of going off the fly with this. I kind of thought up the 4 tools or whatever earlier today, so yeah, I just wanted to post this video. I didn't want to do like a complete tips and tricks video because I'd have to go on game and get like footage with my friends and stuff. So like showing you where sound comes from and material and all that kind of stuff. But let's see, how much time do I have left on this? Okay, I still got 4 minutes. So something else about sound, broken down into categories: materials and gunshots. It's important to know materials, direction, and gunshot. It's important to know those 3 things. Obviously, if you're in death room, if you're kind of like camping on the stairs like where the flag is, and you know that people are going to be coming, like there's a whole bunch of grenade spam, then it suddenly stops. That means people are coming, obviously, there's a logic part. But you should be able to hear footsteps. If you hear footsteps on wood, that means they're coming on the main ground. If you hear footsteps on metal, that means they're on those upper grates and they're probably going to jump down at you. So the material that they're walking on is very important. Gunshot, once again, you use that in combination with the kill feed, and that'll give you a very killer ability to know exactly where people are. That's the other thing is a lot of cham hacks or walling hacks. They don't show you the player name. They'll show you the outline of the character. And it's funny because today I was playing with my clan admin Marvel, and I'd be like, Marvel, you're at my flag. I'm gonna kill you. And sure enough, he'd be there, and I'd kill him. He'd be like, I hate you. And that's because I would see him in my base, and I would see him in the kill feed, killing one of the AFKs, something like that. So I don't know. I'm kind of running out of things to say. I mean, pre-firing, it's one of those things where you have to like be a natural at it. Like, you can't take some 0.5 killer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 X noob guy to go learn how to pre-fire. It's more of a thing that you have to either develop or you just naturally understand. Oh, something else I wanted to say about pre-firing. In this video, you'll see me all the time. Actually, except for the times that I die. When you pre-fire someone, you need to find a good medium between rushing, like a surprise pre-fire, like jump out, hey, shoot him, or kind of like a corner camp. You kind of sit and wait until he comes, and then you shoot him in the back or something like that. You need to find a good balance between that, because if you just rush, then you're not really even relying on pre-fire anymore. You're relying on your aim and hit reg, and that's not the way to go. You want to be able to be using a crappy gun like an MTAR and still be able to get pre-fire kills, because if you pre-fire properly, you should not be shooting more than 10 rounds at someone to kill him. If you look at all my hit accuracies, my P90 TR has almost a 19%. Barons and my G36 both have a 21%. That's I'd say that those are about 5% higher. Those are about 33.3 repeating percent higher than most people would be able to achieve. And then vice versa, if you are a little bit too camperish, you'll do poorly. Like in Death Room, those people who camp in the corners at the top of the stairs, you'll see their gun barrel or you'll see their feet, and that's so you don't want to corner camp a little bit too much, because then that kind of levels. Once again, if you rush too much or if you corner camp too much, it kind of levels the playing field and defeats the purpose of pre-firing. So let's see. To sum up, you got to use the 4 tools in cohesion of pre-firing, and also you have to kind of know how you're supposed to execute the pre-fire, either surprise, hold back, or a combination of the both. So I hope this video helped. I might do a re-upload later of just the plain game so you can hear the sounds and everything. So I hope this helped. Thanks for watching.